Genetics of cancer. Genes are found in every cell of your body, controlling how each cell functions. Mutations in genes, either inherited from your mother and father or from damage that occurred during a person's life, contribute to the growth and development of cancer. The Cancer Genome Atlas, the genetic basis of cancer.
Cell work. In the normal cell, the DNA makes everything happen that should happen. In the cell that has cancer properties, the DNA makes the odd things about a cancer cell happen. So if we can identify every single DNA base and figure out where each one is and where it should be and what's changed about that in cancer, then we can figure out what's gone wrong at the functional level.
That we're made up.
Many of the genes that contribute to the development of cancer fall into broad categories, but usually cancer is caused by multiple chains to several different genes.
What we lack right now is a comprehensive understanding of how variable the cancers are one to the next and what common features there are between the cancers, so that we can begin to focus on those common features as possible sites of therapeutic attack or as possible markers that would allow us to predict how a cancer is going to behave clinically.
TCGA is really important because up until now we've been studying cancer as snippets, really little pieces, bit by bit. And I always like to use the analogy of the elephant with the blind men feeling the elephant. And one blind man feels one of the legs and thinks that an elephant looks like a tree. Another one grabs the trunk and thinks that it looks like a snake. And that's really how we've been approaching cancer research. And what TCGA is really set up to do is to really get a complete picture of the whole elephant, to investigate all parts.
And so we have to
Genes are made up of the succinylnucleic acid and are found in each cell in your body. Genes control how each cell functions, including how quickly it grows, how often it divides, and how long it lives. And researchers estimate that there are 30,000 different genes in each cell.
Unique about the Cancer Genome Atlas database is the comprehensive nature with which large numbers of cancers are being analyzed.
Genes are carried on 46 chromosomes, which are arranged in pairs, which means you have two sets of 33 chromosomes. You inherit one set of chromosomes from your mother and one set from your father.
We have studies ongoing on a range of different tumor types. We focus primarily on epithelial cancers because the majority of human tumors arise in epithelial tissues, the tissues that form the linings of the skin, the gut, the major organs. And we have focused primarily on skin and more recently on lung. Also a lymphoma model, which is not an epithelial tumor model, but nevertheless an important type of human cancer.
One chromosome in each set of 33 determines whether if you are female or male. These are called the X and Y chromosomes. The other 22 chromosome pairs called autosomes determine your other physical features.
Even if we go through all this trouble and find these modifiers that I said earlier, they're only a small, each one is only a small component. Which specific combinations are critical for susceptibility? It's not, I don't think it's a question simply of adding them all up, and the more you have, the more susceptible you are. It's the particular combinations that can synergistically affect susceptibility.
This controls how your cells work by making proteins that have specific functions and act as messengers for the cell.
The PLCO, which stands for the 4 cancers that were screened.
Therefore, it is essential that each gene have the correct instructions or code for making each protein so that the protein can perform the correct function for the cell. All cancers begin when one or more genes in a cell are mutated, creating an abnormal protein or no protein at all. The information provided by a normal protein is different from that of a normal protein, which can cause cells to multiply uncontrollably and become cancerous. Thank you.